Sup players, and welcome to this video. I'm TechCCG. In today's video we're going to open up 2 boxes of Blazing Dominion. So I'm really excited about this, guys. There's still a couple of cards that I need from the set. I already opened up 2 boxes at a locals basically, and I ended up pulling 1 copy of Dominant Spark and 1 copy of Fidralia's Harmonia as well in those boxes. So pretty cool. Hopefully we will be getting the same kind of luck in these boxes here. But yeah, let's get straight on into this. There's also some of the, I will say, other cards that I need from this set. I need, first of all, the Q-Tune Rotary in here, or Rotary, how you pronounce it. Basically, then I need some of the Drang stuff as well. And basically not that much else. So basically, guys, what I'm most chasing most after, hunting most after, is the Red Drang stuff, the Q-Tune stuff as well, and basically all of the other chases like Harmonia and Spark, and also the Solemn Accusation. But yeah, 2 boxes in this video, and yeah, I will be opening up more boxes, of course. But yeah, let's get straight on into this. But yeah, guys, what is your favorite card from this set? Mine is definitely going to be something like, I like the Harmonia actually a lot. Our first super rare, which is actually expensive super rare, I believe it's like €3. We have Clown Crew Bianca Viso, which is, I have a little bit of idea that Clown Crew might be good in the future. Junk Signal as the last one. I will try to sort it as much as possible, like for example the super rares, the ultras, and the secrets and above. Fiend Piece Golem, I actually needed one of those as well. Alright, we have our first secret rare, Elf Node Regina, or Regina, how you're going to pronounce it. Really great card, basically. I like that a lot. And I have also brought sleeves for some of the cards. Even though that this is a €3 card, I'm not gonna sleeve it because it is still a super rare. But it's actually crazy to think about that it's still like €3. We have Red Nova Dragon Assault Mode. And our next is a Synchro, and that is Q-Tune Craggle, which is actually, it's funny to think about that many people talks about Craggle is going to be a problem. Like, the funny part about Craggle is that it is there to scare people, basically. But it's not a problem in general. It can be annoying, yes, but it's not gonna be like the biggest problem out of the entire set. That is also why I feel like that stuff like Harmonia is also, like, Harmonia is still something. We have Super Duper Pulverization as well, which is going to be kind of crazy there, guys. But yeah, basically, guys, I do have thoughts about I do have a lot of thoughts about this set. There's, of course, also the Doom Sea, which is, I feel like it's gonna change the Doom Sea as well. And our next secret is the Crimson King, the cover card himself. So not bad at all. That was basically our 2 secrets that we are guaranteed in a box. Not bad. But yeah, basically, guys, I actually like this set a lot. I feel the potential, basically, and I feel like that many people should definitely talk about that some of the cards in here could give us more potential, basically. Could have more potential of being played. King's Resonance. And we have GMX partner Zelander. That is also what I like about the... And also I did pull a Starlight GMX card as well. It is from the same box. Wait, have I already... I don't know how I have actually taken the cards. Alright, we have Clown Crew Malabarisme. Not bad at all. I do have a guy that actually has a lot of interest in the Clown Crew stuff. So already there, I'm pretty much set in on getting a lot of the clown crew away. Alright, we have Preda Primitive, or how you're going to pronounce it, the new Predaplant fusion card. Basically, I believe it's a new fusion for the Predaplant. We have also the ball guy. Okay, we have a trap, and that is Anti-GMX Final Experiment. But yeah, I do have plans about making the Red Rangachi and stuff with Black Wings as well, because both of them are synchro archetypes. So yeah, we have Flame Tongue, the Burning Blade. It's also funny to think about, guys, that there's a lot of like random cards in this set that I feel like that we could potentially have seen in other sets, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. We have Predaplant, Twin Peaks Golem, and Qultune Rotary, our first Rotary pulled. Nice. That is actually a nice card. I actually do think that Qultune will definitely be a strong Tier 1 deck. I know that some people have talked about that Qultune potentially can end up being Tier 0, but I don't think that, because one of the best matchups... Okay, Phydralius Harmonia as well. That is a crazy card. I like that. Crazy pull, actually. Rotary and Harmonia in the same box. Ayo. What is going on there? Did we just get an additional secret? I can't figure out to... Out of everything, I can't even figure out to put this into a sleeve. Did we just get an additional secret rare? Or am I... Alright. I don't know. But Harmonia is nice. Even and it's even more nice to actually pull it on camera. We have Charmer Quartet in Bloom. Nice. So basically that's all of our secrets and ultras, correct? I actually don't know, because we're not that far into the pack opening, so I don't know, guys. We have Evolved Danine. Also, a guy that I know talked about to maybe build DMX, so I'm happy to actually get the cards for him. I'm a little bit sad that this had to be an Ultra, because it takes off an Ultra slot, but yeah. That is how it is. We have the Vidolium, the Unstable Power Patron of Unity. That is not something that I'm going to play. Also, something that I feel like is going to be a sleep deck is going to be Power Patron. I feel like that a lot of people doesn't like take it as seriously as they should, maybe. Red Hypernova Dragon, nice card. Right there. Obviously, the biggest ones are definitely the Qultune that we're getting in here, and also Doom C is also quite up there. And we have Officiator of Doom Samuel. Pretty nice. I like that Konami has actually been, with designs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards over the time, I feel like that Konami have finally actually gone back to what Yu-Gi-Oh was back in the day. We have another Predaplant Primitive. Because, yeah, I just like the whole, like, artworks of some of the cards. We have another Flame Tongue. Because, for example, like the Crimson King himself, and then we have Harmonia as well. That is just some crazy artworks, if you ask me. I like that. And yes, of course, then we have other cards. We have Miracle Ejector, also a pretty good card in Heroes. I actually did play against Heroes at my last locals with the new support, and yeah. That was a crazy matchup. I did screw up with a Forbidden Droplet play at one time. With the Eolia Power Patron plane. Because my opponent had what's it called? Dark Law on his side of the field, which is basically a shifter on my point. On my field only, so yeah. We have Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Rocket. Really great card. I like actually that the trains has gotten support. I have never played against them. With the new support, there was one guy at our locals that actually had fuel trains, and I also think that he's mixing them with Infinitrack. So yeah, kind of spoiled myself starting in a Wing Dragon. It's also funny to see that there are just some Yu-Gi-Oh cards that Konami prints to archetypes that we're not gonna play. I would never like play Starving Venom Wing Dragon because I'm more of the archetype guy. I don't like to mix much, but yeah. We have Red Hibernova Dragon once again. Like, okay, yes, I do mix like the cards that I play. Like for example, Black Wings, I've mixed them with Centurion, Mitsurugi, all of that stuff. Elo Queens as well. Terminus. And we have Tales of the Fairy Tales. They're little butterfly tails right there. Alright, last pack potentially of... I feel like that I might have taken a pack from this pile, but yeah. Whoops, kind of spoiled myself. Q-Tune back to back. I love how Konami have actually just changed the names over here in Europe, basically, and also in America. Because before it was actually back to back, but then we're just getting B2B. So yeah. But yeah, crazy card to that. I feel like that I have actually like taken a pack from this pile. I might have taken it from this pile here, since we have 3 secret rares. All right, we have our Clown Crew Flare right there. But yeah, already a Harmonia. That is crazy to think about. Maybe we're getting another one. Another back-to-back. Back-to-back with the back-to-backs. But yeah. I also like the whole idea of Q-Tune. I like the concept of the archetype where you basically just can use any tuners in your hand. We have a Super Duper Pulverization. I like the name before the translation. Because before it was named Apex Pulverization, I believe. So yeah, I liked it before. Another Q-Tune Rotary. Nice. That is actually pretty nice. The funny part is actually, guys, that before, because this set was delayed for release in my country and basically a lot of places in my country. So basically, guys, I decided to just order 3 copies of Rotary off of Card Market before, and then I got the news about my order of the boxes that I've ordered, and then I was like, huh. Now I'm just sad because I've used money on Rotary and I will potentially pull them. Another Flame Tongue. But basically, that was more like in the ways of, okay, I'm guaranteed to have the cards no matter what. And luckily, Lagius was also lucky enough to pull a playset in his case that he opened. I thought it was Harmonia. Clown Crew or Bianca Viso. I just saw the 2500 and I thought, another? Ayo, another Harmonia? But yeah, guys, basically, I was like, okay, I'm just guaranteed to have it no matter what. Weaver of the Fairy Tales, or of Fairy Tales. And then he was lucky enough to pull a playset out of his case, and I was like, okay, I'm borrowing them today at locals. And also people ask me, how was Q-Tune? We have the in aircraft and Till Spear. And I was like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, for example, because in my opinion, another Till Spear. In my opinion, guys, basically with Q-Tune, in the first round I played with it, I basically just opened all 3 copies of Rotary. So it was like, how do I go from here? We have Breach Portal Dragon. And I will say it's fine. I went 2-2 with it. But that's also because that I kind of need to learn some of the interactions as well with the Q-Tune cards and how the cards themselves works. We have Clown Crew Flare once again. But yeah, I will say overall, yes, Q-Tune is going to be a really strong deck. And that's just something that many people need to understand, and I also need to figure out how to counter Qtune. We have GMX Lab, #5 or number 5 if we should go with that. But yeah, so far no. I believe that we've only pulled 2. Yeah, we've pulled 2 ultras. And no secret yet, basically. We have Officiator of Doom, Samuel. Or potentially we pulled 1 secret rare. If we're going with that. Because I feel like there is a world where I just take in it without thinking about it. But yeah. We have Heavy Armored Knight, the Decker. But yeah. Basically, guys, I feel like that Qtune overall, it is a fun deck to play, and you definitely need to attempt to play more with it. But with Power of Vice Dragon, really, really nice. That was a card that I was looking most into to pull. Because I am planning on building Red Dragon Archfiend. So yeah. And we have Doom C Graflario. Something. It's actually funny, guys, because I just shipped today from my card market the 1 copy of this card that I had, because I pulled it in the 2 early boxes, the other boxes that I had. So yeah. So it's funny too that basically I'm going to have it again. We have Anti-GMX Lab, Final Experiment. So yeah. Alright, we have Heckerhands Mancubule. It's actually funny to think about that Heckerhands did not get any Ultra Rares in this set. Like, we have Qtune that got support in here, where they got an Ultra Rare. We have another Flametongue. Then, what was the other cards, actually? Or, yes, of course, like, Aircraft did not get Ultra Rares in this set, I believe, as well. Qtune is the only one that actually got Ultras in here. Weaver of Fairy Tales as well. So, it makes sense. Basically, for us to plus with the Ultras, we need 1 more Ultra, I believe. Yeah. And it was right there, the Charmer. I have a story of actually pulling this. This is my 3rd one, I believe, that I've pulled. Maybe. I can't remember. Last pack, guys. Can we end with something crazy? Maybe. Maybe not. Red Hibernova Dragon. So, yeah. Pretty good. Alright, guys, that was basically everything for this video. 2 boxes, pretty great pulls, I will say. We got another Harmonia. I already have one, so now I'm only missing 1 from a playset. We got 2 copies of Rotary, which is crazy because my friend Legis only pulled like a playset from a case. So again, it is like I've opened up like other types of boxes, like, or I'll open up other types. What am I talking about? I have ordered not a full case. I've only ordered like 8 boxes, 10 boxes around there. I believe, yeah, it's actually 10. I've ordered 10 boxes, and so basically that means that you have just taken them from a case. So yeah, they can be randomized because it was 2 orders, because to begin with I ordered 8 boxes and then I ordered an additional 2 because I thought, well, why not? Let us open up the set. But yeah, guys, that's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.